Hey Bookworm family, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If this is your first time or not even your first time and you haven't clicked the notification bell yet, be sure to do that because it's always a mystery when I post a new video, just because my schedule is crazy. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me there. It's at Danny's Book Corner 2018. I did not change it to 2019 in the new year because 2018 is when it was established, so I kept it 2018. But anyway, if you are not following me on there, please go do so because I post on there way more frequently than I post on here. And I also post more like games and book reviews on there than I do on here. So today, with Valentine's Day around the corner, I thought I would post a fun getting to know you game that you could play on a date on Valentine's Day or with friends. My best friend and I play these games all the time, but we don't play Harry Potter ones because she's not a Harry Potter fan. Whatever. But, so this is a Harry Potter getting to know you game. So some of these questions are from online, some of them are like ones that I made up myself, but basically there are 13 questions that you can ask somebody on either a first date and get to know each other that way, or like a second date or whatever. Or if you are somebody who has been dating a person for a while and you want to kind of play it like a guessing game, like I'm gonna guess this question about my significant other and they're gonna guess it about me, you can play it that way too. So anyway, so here are the 13 questions and I'm gonna answer them myself too just because it's fun to do and you guys get to know a little bit more about me that way. So, and if you want, go ahead and comment below your answers so I can know more about you guys too, because this is gonna be super fun. So, I put them on my phone so that I know them. So here are 13 Harry Potter related questions to get to know a significant other or a date. The first one, obviously, the main question you have to ask anyone because, I mean, how do you know you're compatible unless you know what house the other person is in? So, the first question is, what house are you in? So, I mean, it's hard because, like, what if you're, like, a Gryffindor totally siding with Potter and all that stuff, and then you find out that you're on a date with somebody who's a Slytherin who would rather be a Death Eater? Like, that's a hard life. But anyway, my house is Ravenclaw. I don't keep that a secret. I love being a Ravenclaw. I love the wisdom. I love the wit. And I love the individuality. So, Ravenclaw all the way. The second question is, what Deathly Hallow would you choose? So, I feel like out of the three, which I'm sure if you're watching this video, you know the Deathly Hallows, but the first one is the Invisibility Cloak. Second one is the Stone, the Resurrection Stone. Ooh, I almost forgot the name of it. The Resurrection Stone and the Elder Wand. So the Elder Wand is like the most powerful wand in the world. Resurrection Stone can rise someone from the dead, and the Invisibility Cloak is literally an invisibility cloak that turns you invisible and you can hide from death that way. So which of the three Deathly Hallows would you like? I think I'm gonna go with Invisibility Cloak because I've always wanted to like be able to turn myself invisible because then, you know, like I can just like walk on planes and nobody will see me and I can go anywhere I want kind of thing. So, or like listen in on conversations I shouldn't hear. So probably the Invisibility Cloak. So the next question is, which character would you like to spend the most time with? And there's two. So Luna, because we could like totally be Ravenclaws together and like hang and like she's super funny, super witty and all that stuff. But also Hermione because I feel like we could have really good book discussions together. So it's between both of them. Next one is, whose wand do you think is most appealing? So I don't know if they're talking about like looks or power-wise. I mean, obviously power-wise, the Elder Wand, right? Like you would want the most powerful wand in the world. However, I think look-wise, so there's three that I really like. I really love Luna's because it's like that little flower at the end. Although Luna had two different wands. I don't know why she got a different wand. I don't really know the story behind that, but I like her second one, the one with the little like flower at the end. That one's cute. I love Hermione's because of all the vines going up and down it. But I also love McGonagall's. McGonagall's is so sophisticated and beautiful. I just love McGonagall's. So those are my three that I would really like. In your opinion, this one is from bustle.com, but in your opinion, who is more evil, Voldemort or Dolores Umbridge? I'm gonna say Dolores Umbridge. Like, Voldemort is super evil. Like, Voldemort is horrible. But at least I know, like, the backstory behind Tom Riddle, so he has, like, a few, like, redeeming qualities. Like, nobody liked that kid. And, like, he grew up in an orphanage, and, like, he had a really tragic life. Like, I'm so not saying that he should go and kill, like, a bunch of people because of that, because Voldemort was horrible. But, like, what is Dolores Umbridge's problem? Right? Like, she's just crazy and evil, and she makes pink look evil. I don't know. I think Dolores Umbridge is more evil. Like, she's just a horrible person. Whose death were you most sad about? There are so many people that died in the Harry Potter movies. So if you guys have not seen Harry Potter, first of all, this video really isn't for you. But, I mean, watch it anyway, because hey, why not? But second of all, you might just want to, like, tune out on this one, because this one might be a spoiler alert for you. But I think the death that was most upsetting to me, and there was a lot, but the one that, like, really broke my heart was Fred. I mean, Fred and George were, like, attached at the hip, and he died, and George lost his other half. Oh, it broke my heart. It broke my heart. The scene in the movie, like, the book scene was heartbreaking in itself, but the scene in the movie, when everybody's just hugging and crying, my heart ripped into like a million pieces. Ugh. Definitely Fred, because I can't imagine going through your whole life with a twin and then not having a twin anymore. Poor George. Alright, we gotta get off that topic because that one's just gonna like make me cry before work. The next one is, if you had to play Quidditch, what position would you play? I'm not even gonna lie, I'd be the announcer. I'm not athletic, like I'm a dancer, which makes me kind of an athlete, and like I'm very strong in dance, but I don't like driving, like I don't drive, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to fly a broom. I'm pretty sure like flying a broom would have the same effect on me as driving, so I'm gonna say that I'd be the announcer, in the stands, watching, letting everybody know what's going on. Or I'd be like Luna and wear the giant like Gryffindor head and root for Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. I mean, I guess because Harry Potter played for Gryffindor is why Luna was rooting for Gryffindor, but I mean like, and it was between Gryffindor and Slytherin, so I guess that's why she was rooting for Gryffindor, but I don't know. I just thought that was weird that she had a giant Gryffindor and I'm like, you're a Ravenclaw. But anyway. So yes, so I would be the announcer because I'm not playing. I'm not climbing up in a broom and flying around. What job would you like after your stint at Hogwarts? Probably, I don't know. I think I might have liked to be a professor afterwards. Like, because all the kids are older. Like, I always said I never wanted to be a teacher because I never wanted to, like, work with young kids. Like, I do at dance, but that's, like, totally different than teaching. But I might have been, like, a professor afterwards at Hogwarts. Or Ilvermorny. I forgot to say that earlier. Like, I definitely feel like I probably didn't go to Hogwarts. I probably went to Ilvermorny, and I was probably in the Horned Serpent house. Like I said, I was Ravenclaw earlier, but that's only if I went to Hogwarts. Like, I definitely probably would have gone to Ilvermorny because I'm from the US, and I live close to where Ilvermorny is supposed to be. So I probably would have gone to Ilvermorny. But, I mean, everybody loves Hogwarts, so. But I definitely probably would have gone to Ilvermorny, and I probably would be a professor there. Probably. If I was going to be a professor, I feel like I would have been good at charms. But also, like, I feel like I would have been good at, like, I don't know. I feel like I would have been good at, like, a couple different things. But maybe, like, I might have been good at transfiguration. That one's kind of cool to me. But I also might have just been, like, kind of like, ooh, you know what? I'd actually be really good with magical creatures because I love animals. So maybe I'd be, like, a Hagrid, but not, like, I mean, Hagrid was the caretaker because he got kicked out of Hogwarts, so I wouldn't have gotten kicked out of school, but I definitely would have loved a job. Maybe I'd be more like Newt Scamander. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely feel like I would have been like a professor, but also like worked with animals. So, or like mystical creatures, magic beasts. I don't know. That's a hard question. But definitely like a professor or like worked with animals. What is your favorite book and what is your favorite movie? So my favorite book is Harry Potter. I want to say Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone because it like started it all. But my favorite movie is Goblet of Fire. I just think it was really well done. And I know a lot of people don't like Goblet of Fire because that's different than the book. But I just felt like Goblet of Fire was really well done. Like, I don't know. I just like when Voldemort came back, I like my mind went like in that movie. It was just really like the graphics and stuff were just really great for me. But I also really love Half-Blood Prince because it's funny. Like when Ron like gets the love potion and stuff, I was laughing super hard. So I don't know. I mean, I love them all, but definitely like Goblet of Fire and Sorcerer's Stone. The next one is, what store would you like to have shopped in the most? So I'm a sugaraholic, so I probably would love Honeydukes. I'm actually really excited to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and go to Honeydukes. Like, I'm really excited for that. But I don't know, like, I definitely feel like Honeydukes, but I also feel like Ollivanders just has that, like, that first excitement of getting your first wand. But I'm, like, pretty sure I would love Honeydukes and, like, spend all my money at Honeydukes, because candy! I'm really excited to go to Wizarding World and get the Fizzing Whizbees, because I've heard they're really interesting. They have like pop rocks inside the chocolate, so I'm really excited for those. So the next question is, this one I also found on Bustle, and it's, have you read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child? But I'm going to extend that to like, what other Harry Potter books have you read besides just the main series? I have not read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child yet, but as you can see, it is on my shelf over here. I do plan to read it. I'm reading the whole series, but I have also read Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the screenplay, and I've read Tales of Beetlebard. I have not read Crimes of Grindelwald yet, and I haven't seen the movie yet either, so I'm bummed about that. And I haven't read like a history of Hogwarts or anything like that, like the other ones, but I have read Tales of Beetlebard and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The next one is, who would have been your favorite professor? Probably, I mean, Dumbledore's just amazing, but like Hagrid. Hagrid's Hagrid, and like, people are like, he's not a professor, but he is, because then he got to teach his own class on the Fantastic Beasts. Definitely Hagrid would have been my favorite professor. The last question is, what Fantastic Beast would you like to own and why? I would probably like to own a Niffler. I know that they're like sneaky and they take all the like riches and stuff like that, but they're so cute. I love Nifflers. But also, like, I don't know, like, I probably also want an owl. Like, definitely want an owl, actually. Because, like, that's how, like, you get, like, your mail and stuff like that. So I definitely would want an owl, but that's not really, like, one of the Fantastic Beasts, like, considered. So I definitely would want an owl for sure. Definitely want a Niffler for sure. But also, I think I'd want a Pygmy Puff. And I think I'm gonna, like, do, like, the adoption ceremony at, I did this because, like, it's on, like, Ginny's shoulder all the time. But I definitely would want a Pygmy Puff because they're so cute. But yeah, that would probably be, like, I don't know. Definitely a Niffler. I think Nifflers are adorable. Even though they're sneaky, but they're so cute. So, definitely a Niffler, definitely an owl, and probably a Pygmy Puff. Those are like my 3 Fantastic Beasts. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I hope you go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell and follow me on Instagram. Please, 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 and thank you. And if you guys use any of these questions or if you want to, you can answer down below, and I would love to know your answers because I really want to know. Like, some of these questions are really fun to me. So, thanks so much for watching. Bye!